Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Nitrostorm here. Welcome back to RevivedWitch. We did have a new Dreamland summon with Princess Amanami, but at the same time, they also released the second release of the Mercury Element Summon banner. And this is more so an educational video regarding element summons, specifically for this video, the Mercury element. Now, the reason why it's more so like an educational video is because it's what's the essentially what will happen to this banner in the future, right? Because beforehand, the last time we had an element summon, we only had Gervig, Mine, A Fallen, Amanami, Tonal of Night, and Nana. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters divided through 2% drop rate. So if you're looking for one of those 6, then the rates for that would be you divide 2% by 6, and that will be the result. But now they've added Edine and Nasha, who is the Battle Pass character, to the pool, and so now the 2%, which stayed the same, stayed consistent, is now split between 8 characters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now, let's say you're looking for Edine. The rates to get Edine would be 2% divided by 8, and that would be the result. Like the result of that answer would be the rates of getting the specific UR that you want. And so where does the education come in? Well, in the future, as they release more dolls. So in this case, right, Princess Amanami is going to be a premium character. I mean, like a non-limited character. And so by the time the Element Summon re-releases, unless they release more non-limited Mercury characters, then the next time it would be adding Princess Amanami to the pool. And now, to get a specific character, the drop rate would then be 2% divided by 9. So essentially what I'm trying to say here is, as time passes, the more non-limited characters are added into the game, the more diluted, or, I forgot the exact word, but essentially the pool would be flooded with more and more characters. The rates of getting a specific character will just go lower and lower and lower. And essentially, it will come to a point where, I mean, it's already not worth summoning for element summons. The only time where I would, I guess, argue that it's worth pulling on is if you're a newer player and you already have a good team for the other 2 elements. So for example, let's say you have a good team for Brimstone and a good team for Saltstone, but you don't have any good magic teams yet. Well, you could try your luck, right? If you don't have any of them, and just roll the dice, do some pulls, and then hopefully the UR that you got is someone useful. But even then, I don't actually see this as being a good investment, especially if you're free to play like my account right now. You would be better off waiting for when the character that you want to get becomes featured again, because at least at that point, they have a higher rate. For example, let's say you are waiting for Edine and Edine re-releases, then her rates would be half of the 2% UR drop rate, which is 1%, which is already massive. Now, I know that the pool here is, very, very big, a lot of potential characters that you could get, but it doesn't change the fact that to get the rate up character, it's 1%. But for element summon, let's say I want Edine, the drop rate would be 2% divided by 8, which is I think it's 0.25% chance, which is very, very small, which is a quarter of the chance as if they were a featured. But yeah, that's enough of me rambling on pretty much about the same thing. PLDR. I highly don't suggest pulling on element summons unless I guess you're a whale and you're looking for dupes for some reason, or looking to collect, like you're missing just a certain mercury character or something. Then I guess it would make sense because the SSRs. I mean, the SSRs are also limited to just mercury. But everyone else, SR and below, it involves everyone. But yeah, if you guys got any more questions or stuff you want to say regarding this video and element summons, you can let me know down in the comments down below. Again, hopefully this will inform you guys of the element summons and why I think it's not worth going in on ever, like not even the discount, because just in case, right, you guys don't know, the pity for element summon is limited to only element summon. You know, it's not gonna carry over. It's gonna carry over between each element summons, but it's not gonna carry over to any featured characters. So, all in all, you're essentially, I guess, quote unquote, scamming yourself if you decide to do the discount, because you're essentially wasting 10 pity on an actual good type banner, which is like Dreamland, for example. But yeah, it's been your boy Nitrostorm. I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Peace.